Green Bay Packers. One rookie with the most to prove during minicamp. There will be many position battles to watch for during minicamp and training camp for the Green Bay Packers. One of the biggest questions on the offensive side of the football this season will be the offensive line. It was not a strength for Green Bay last season. For quarterback Jordan Love to have time to throw in the pocket, the offensive line will need to perform. A season ago, there weren't questions about the offensive line play. The offensive line play has been very good in the past for the Packers, but last season was not one of those instances. Safety Javon Bullard is one of the rookies on the Green Bay Packers roster who is in line to start this season. However, some other rookies on the roster will need to earn their starting spots this season. Green Bay Packers first-round pick Jordan Morgan named one of the rookies by CBS Sports with the most to prove during minicamp. Morgan was the 25th overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft out of Arizona. A lot of Packers fans were scratching their heads when General Manager Brian Gutekunst made this selection. At the time, Green Bay could have very well drafted a defensive back but refused to. They did need help on the offensive line, but they could have waited until later in the NFL Draft to take an offensive tackle. CBS Sports' Josh Edwards thinks that Green Bay Packers rookie Jordan Morgan has the most to prove during minicamp next week. Edwards said, "First and foremost, where will Jordan Morgan play? If it is left tackle as presumed, then he will be competing with incumbent starter Rashid Walker to replace successful veteran David Bakhtiari. Green Bay introduced itself as an emerging contender in the NFC last season as its youth began to come of age. If the Packers can get reliable play at left tackle, then there are not many blemishes on that roster. Walker is not going to give up his spot so easily. He was the starting left tackle for most of last season when David Bakhtiari suffered a season-ending injury early in the season. The starting left tackle job is not going to be won next week. It is going to be won also throughout training camp. Rashid Walker is currently the starting left tackle on the Green Bay Packers depth chart. Jordan Morgan is the current backup, and they drafted him to become the starter eventually.